Something that's just spilling out of you. Something that's spilling out of you. Yes.
Today's my birthday.
It is your birthday? Oscar, man, how old are you? 11 years old. Happy birthday! Everybody say happy birthday to Oscar! Happy birthday! Who else has got some mojo? Ava? Oh, that's very sweet. Stella, what do you got?
I'm thankful for my teachers and friends.
Nice, excellent. Ellie?
Music.
Oh, music. We're going to talk a lot about music and what an amazing gift music is to us today. Beautiful. What else we got? Music. 2 musics. We're moving. Cam?
A soccer team because we're going to get to play an indoor season this year.
You're going to play an indoor season. That's awesome. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for LAF.
For LAF? Me too! I'm very thankful for LAF. What are you thankful for?
Fun.
For friends. That's beautiful.
I said fun.
Oh, for fun. Oh, I thought you said friends. Sometimes I can't get you all completely with the mess. What are you thankful for?
My teacher and friends.
Teacher and friends. I like it.
The teenagers, because I play ball boy for them.
Nice. I like it. Kate, what are you thankful for?
Church.
For church. I'm thankful for church. One more, Ben.
The off season.
For what?
The off season for my baseball.
Oh, off baseball season. All right, Isaac, go ahead.
Kicking balls.
Kicking balls. All right, Charlie.
Thankful for you and I.
Yes, me and Carrie. I'm thankful for me and Carrie, too. One more.
Never mind.
Never mind. All right, come on, little rhythm. Let's sing again. Let's be thankful. Thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for this day. This healing day. This healing day. This healing. All right. Anybody know why we're not outside today? What do you think? Yeah, Stella.
It's really windy.
The wind blew, was going to blow me away. Why else? It's cold, a little cold. We don't want it, to freeze your tootsies off. No, what else?
Because it would blow the blankets away.
May blow the blankets away, would blow us away. So we decided to come in here, but we need a little energy. So I'm going to ask Carrie to come do some stretching. So please, up on your feet. Everybody shift this way just a little bit. Everybody slide this way just a little bit. Slide with me. Carrie, they're all yours.
All right, so we need to shake it out. So we're going to start with our shoulders. Start shaking your shoulders, and then your elbows, and then your wrists, and then your fingers, and then your hips, and then your knees, and then your feet. So shake it on. So go low, and shake it high, and shake it low, and shake it high. Okay, that's a good shake. You all ready now? Okay, first we're going to lean this way. Oh, it feels good right here. I think I just cracked several spines.
Ouch!
Yeah, sorry, we're going to lean that way. Is that a good one? We're going to reach up really, really high, and then we're going to bend over and touch our toes. Okay, hold on a minute, stand back up. Squat down a minute. And stand back up. Now try touching your toes.
Does that really help?
Yeah.
I know I didn't have.
It does. No? Not so much?
Old legs.
Old leg. All right, now you're going to squat, and you're going to use your elbows to push your knees out. Kind of like a frog. Right? Like a frog. Okay. Now, since we're down there, let's just go on our knees. Like this. And lean forward. Good. Okay, now watch like this. Okay. Now we're going to lean forward and stretch this area here. Lean forward. Good one. And then you're going to do the same thing, but now you're going to lean back on that same leg. All right, good. Now switch legs. Switch legs. Go forward. Forward. And then back. Excellent. Now, we're all going to lay on our stomachs. And I want you to look up at the sky. Look up at the ceiling. them up on your arms. How's that one? Good. And then this pose right here. That's the good one, right? Okay. All right. Now back up.
Good. One more.
One more.
Yep. You got one more?
Yep. Hands behind your back. Okay. You're not going to lean forward, but you're going to just bring your arms up. But keep your shoulders straight, but don't lean forward. Bring up your arms as far as you can. Okay. Excellent. Reach up. To the side, one more. Into the other side, like the wind is blowing us off. And good.
All right, good enough for carrying that done. So thank you, Carrie. All right, you may sit. So, before we sing All God's Critters tonight, I want to talk to you about music. Music, how does music make you feel? Raise your hand. How does music make you feel? Yes, in the back. Relaxed. Music can slow us down. Excellent. Relaxed. Yes, how does music make you feel? Happy. It can bring us joyful things. Yes. Calm. It can mellow us out. Yes. It can make us feel crazy. You know, you get a really good beat going. I went to a wedding last weekend, and they played EDM music. I don't even know what that stands for, but there was a lot of jumping around. That's what was going on. How does music make you feel? Excited. All right, thank you all. You can put your hands down. Music helps us to feel. Not right now. Come sit on. Thank you. Music makes us feel things, and we are grateful. Music is this amazing gift that comes to us that helps us have energy and spirit. All right, let's do a little All God's Critters with me. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. All God's Critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, pause for anything they got. Now listen to the bass, the one on the bottom where the bullfrog hangs. The hippopotamus moans and groans with the big to-do. And the old cow just goes, all God's Critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, pause for anything they got. Now dogs, cats, take up the middle where the hummingbird hums. The cricket fiddles where the donkey brays. The pony neighs and the old coyote. God's Critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Listen to the top where the little birds sing on the melody, where the high note rings, the hoot owl hollers over everything, and the old crow just disagrees. God's Critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their terror. Do this with me. Thank you. Come on, we sing all God's Critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands. Pause, let's do that again, please. Pause, don't go a little faster now. Come on, last time we don't hands to pause. Ready to come now. Oh, yeah. Okay, see what happens there? Feel the energy that comes into the room when we start to sing. It's a lovely gift that we get to have. It's a beautiful gift. So, would you now sit up with a nice straight back? Sit up with a nice straight back.
Sit.
That's it. Just sit. Somebody who knows the story of the jar. Can you tell us about the story of the jar? Somebody who knows the story? Yeah, go ahead, Gracie.
The jar is like our stress in the day.
The jar is like our stress in the day, our busyness in the day. Here it is. And what happens?
It just slowly starts to just come down.
When we settle down, just for a minute, and sit, it begins to settle out. All the busyness, all the craziness, all the junk of the day. So I'm going to ask you please to sit with a nice straight back. Cross leg, nice straight back, hands gently in your lap, and we're just going to sit for a minute. We're going to breathe. When you hear the bell, we're going to gently take a breath in through our nose and out for our mouth. Just relax right here. And again, in, quietly, and out. Feel your body relax. And one more in. And relax. Settle. Feel the busyness of the day. Just breathe naturally. Just relax. That's awesome. Sometimes we need high energy, and sometimes we need to settle our energy in, just in and down and around. All right, let's just remember who we are before we go off to our I am a child of God singing. I am a child of God, blessed and loved, I will not fear. You are children to come in peace. You're welcome. Excellent. Let's do it again. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Blessed and loved. I will not fear. You are children to come in peace. You're welcome here. Excellent, very good. All right, can I have my preschoolers and kindergartners and first grade stand up, please? Preschoolers, kindergartners, first graders. You can follow Bryn and, Gretchen and Allie. Would you follow them? You're heading all the way down with them. So you guys head down that way, please. Preschoolers, follow Bryn. Follow Gretchen. All right, go ahead, go with them. Hi, Holly, are you okay?
Oh, just a busy day.
Just a busy day? All right. All right, be Sears. You can follow Holly. You can head up to the lighthouse. The carpet's been cleaned. We're putting some tiles in for you. Be Sears. You can head on up.
Yeah, Casey, Kane, and I moved all the furniture.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank
It
you.
was nice to have big
It is. All right, team. It is great to have you here today. We've got some cool work to do today, and we have got the next half hour or so to do it. How are you feeling? Are you feeling rested and sharp, or do we need a little more quiet time? We're good? Because they're going out. Okay, here's what you need, please. You're going to need, don't listen to all the things you need. You're going to need a Bible. You're going to need a piece of green paper. You're going to need a clipboard, and you're going to need a pencil. Bibles are over there, paper, pencil, clipboard. Please go get those and come meet me right back here.
No, yeah, I'll get through.
Sorry. Didn't even think about it.
here.
What the heck are we doing?
Well, you'll have
Find
to-
out in a second.
Pencil, paper, clipboard, Bible.
Let's go, bro. Oh, you need to go get a Bible.
Bible. Beautiful, you're doing a great job. Pencil, paper, clipboard, Bible.
I thought you were going on the side of me.
Okay? We good? All right. So you can just put your pencil and paper and clipboard down for a minute. We're going to start with our Bible story today. Do you know that there's lots of different, the Bible, right? Anybody tell me what the Bible is like? The Bible is like something, yes?
Like stories from the past.
There's stories from the past, but what is it like? What is it like? Read. It's like a library. Why would I say it's like a library? Go ahead.
There's like so many.
There's so many different books in it. There are different kinds of books. So we've got, for example, letters. We've got Gospels. Those are stories about Jesus. Does anybody know, are there any recipes in the Bible? Yes, there are.
What?
Yep, not kidding you. Are there any old stories about history in the Bible? Yeah, a lot of them. Are there any genealogies in the Bible? Like, this couple had kids and like family trees.
Yes.
There's tons of those. Yep. All right, this is a tough one. Are there any songs or poems in the Bible? Oh, you guys know this. Does anybody know? Does anybody know there's one particular book, which is a book of some of the oldest songs or poems in the Bible? Does anybody know the name of that book? It's a funny name because the first letter doesn't make a sound. You think it should, but it doesn't. Does anybody know the name of that book? Carrie knows. Shall we ask her? No. Yes, Carrie, what is it?
Psalms.
Psalms. You think it should start with S, but it starts with a P. Right. P-S-A-L-M. Go to the table of contents and see if you can find Psalms. These are song books. It's the song book. Look at the table of contents and see if you can find Psalms. And when you find them, they'll start to look like this. They'll look like poetry. When you find it, Grayson, what page in your book?
It's just
Does it have the page? Slide your finger over. Who's got a page for us for Psalms? Go ahead, Catherine.
452.
Say it again.
52.
452. Look at 452 if you have the Maroon Bible. If you have a different Bible, you might have to look somewhere else. 452. You're in the right. Are you looking okay, Ava? You got it? You're in the right spot there. So let's see.
What
Psalms.
kind of flag?
452. So let's go way over. That's it. The Psalms. There you go. 415. You're getting closer. Oh, a little too far.
oh wow. I just flipped right.
And you guys got them?
452.
Can you help?
Why are you on page 43?
It's 4.
453.
No, it just flipped me back.
That's all right. You can find it again.
43.
Isn't that spelling weird? Psalms?
Yeah.
How are you even 842?
You just haven't told us the number yet.
Okay, how we doing? All right, so here, big number. You're looking for the big number. That's the chapter. That's the number of Psalms. I want Psalm number 84. 84. So flip over till you find Psalm 84.
What,
426 in your Bible. I think you have a different one. 84.
84. You want Psalms. Yeah, that's 72. You want Psalms 84.
506.
Excellent, Charlotte.
506.
506 I got in the maroon ones.
Yep. 703.
Yep, Psalm 84. That's 79, 80,
Gosh. I know it's right here.
82,
Page
83.
2.
Did you lose the page again? Oh.
Okay,
That's
506.
You just had it.
One more.
No, you just had it.
Nolan's not good at reading Bible.
Here, bud. That's Leviticus. We're on Psalms.
507's right there.
Got it? Okay. Verse 1. Who can read verse 1 for me? Read verse 1 for me. All right, Oscar, go.
How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts.
So, we're talking about God's house. In the old days, they talked about God's house. Where were they talking about? What were they talking about? What were they talking about? Nope, not heaven. They were talking about a place, a building. If you were to have a building that would be God's house, what do you think it might be?
Church.
The church, right. They're talking about being here. How beautiful this room is. I think they might have been describing this. All right, verse 2. Go, Grayson.
My soul longs indeed, it faints for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh sing for joy to the living God.
I'm so happy I'm here. I'm almost going to faint. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to sing a song for joy. It's what we do all the time, and they're talking about being here. All right, verse 3. Go ahead, Ava.
Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young at your altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God.
So here's the deal. This is the thing I want you to think about. This is our house. This isn't just God's house. This is our house. This is a safe place for us to be. And that's what the psalmist is reminding us. We have a safe place when we can be together. This is a place where we are free to be who we are. Birds have nests, places where they can bring their kids. We also have a good place. Hey, fellas, you paying attention? Okay, just wanted to check. So what are we talking about?
We're talking about how we can be who we are here.
Excellent. We can be who we are here. I want to let you be that. We want to be good here, listening. Excellent. All right. So I want somebody, we're going to jump a few verses, and we're going to jump to verse 10. Verse 10. Go ahead, read.
One day spent in your temple is better than 1,000 anywhere else.
Listen, think about that. They're saying that a day that we can have here it is better than 1,000 days anywhere else. Different translations. Owen, listen just a second. Owen, listen.
It's okay. Some over.
You have a different translation. Okay?
Ours is a
So
lot
there are different ways of translating it, and he just had a little different translation. Beautifully read. All right, now verse 11. Somebody verse 11, please. Charlotte, please.
For the Lord God is a sun shield. He bestows favor and
Honor.
Keep going. Yep, right there.
no good thing does the Lord withhold from those who walk
Uprightly.
uprightly.
Okay, so quietly close your Bible just for a minute. I want to think about this. This idea that when we are together as a church family, we have a place, and that we can be strong and safe and happy and hopeful. This is a great place to find the things that we need. So, get your pencil and paper out. Put your name on the top of the page. And I want you to think for me for a minute. What are some of the things, what is something, when you come here, what gives you hope? What are something here? Write it down. I find hope here. I find hope, and write some way that, where do you find hope here? Do you find it in the people? Do you find it in the singing? Do you find it in the beauty of the place? Where do you find hope? What gives your heart, what makes your heart full and sore? I find hope. Carrie, where do you find hope?
In the children.
In the people, in the children. I find hope in children. Where do you find hope?
People.
In people. Somebody else have a different idea? Where do you find hope? Where's another place? I find hope in me. That's very lovely. Excellent. Where do you find hope?
Singing and actions.
Singing with actions. Nice. With your friends. I find hope with my friends. All right. If you were sad and needed strength, Where would you find strength? I find strength. Write me another one. What's another place you find strength? I find strength in the beauty, in the sunshine. See that sunshine right there, shining in on there? You see it coming in this window, and it's just shining right there. Isn't that beautiful? All right. So here's what we're going to do. You are helping me today by, I want you to write a nice sentence about hope and strength. I find hope here. I find strength here. Got it? All right. And here's what I'm going to have you do. We're going to make a video. We've made a little studio in the back, and I'm going to ask you to go in front of the camera, and you're going to read your sentences. I'd like you to memorize it so you don't have to look down at reading it, but you can take it with you. And what you're going to say is, and here's our friend Paul. Do you guys know Paul? He's our media guy. And he's created a camera, a studio back here, and you're going to go into it. We're going to take you in, and when you go in, you're going to write, you're going to say to the camera, I find hope in my friends. And you're just going to say that to the camera. I find strength in great music. I find strength in quiet. I find strength in prayers. I find strength in sunrises. Right? I find hope and I find strength. You need one of each of those. Okay? How you doing? You got some, Miss? You got both of those? You're all ready to rock and roll? Do you want to go record it?
Can I go
No? Are you ready to go? Karen, do you want to shuttle people back and forth? Nope, we're going to go one at a time. So when you're ready, let's... Carrie's going to run back with Izzy. When she comes back, we're going to practice a little bit. So we're going to get on the camera and we're going to do it. So do you want to practice yours? Stand up and read it to us. Go ahead and stand up. I find hope. Right there's good. Yep.
I find hope in the people in church. I find strength in the relationships with each other.
Good. Now remember, you want to try it one more time. That was beautiful.
I find hope in the people in church.
Stop. Now.
I find strength in the relationships with each other.
Nice. Beautiful. That's going to be awesome. Go ahead and sit down. Who else would like to try? Come on up, Chris.
I find hope in Steve. I find strength in my family.
Nice. Beautiful. Those will be really clear. Go ahead, Oscar. You can try it.
I find hope in my friends.
Okay, wait. Get your spot. Go ahead. Now go.
I find hope in my friends. I find strength in my house.
I didn't get the last word.
I find strength in my house.
In my house. Okay, very good. Who else would like to try one? Reed, come on up. Excellent. Catherine, you may go next.
I find hope in people. I find strength in beautiful sunrise.
That's nice. I love the adjective there. The beautiful sunrise is gorgeous. All right, Owen, come on up. Yep. Hey, hang on. Was it hard? No. Does he have it all set up for you? Beautiful. All right. Go ahead.
I find hope where there is. Hope is strength.
Ah. All right. Okay, I'll take it. Stella, come on up.
I find hope in the people. I find strength in my friends.
Okay, very good. Yeah, come on up.
I find hope here in the lovable singing and action. I find strength in my friends.
Nice, very good. All right, save it.
I find hope with my family.
Go ahead, Grayson.
Strength in my friends.
Go, wait, I want to hear it one more time. Go ahead, Grayson. How'd it go, Catherine? Great. All right, go ahead, try it again.
I find hope with my family. I find strength in my friends and God.
Oh, can you read that one for me one more time? That was lovely.
I find hope with my family, and I find strength in my friends and in God.
Oh, that's very nice. All right, Charlotte, come on up. Can you come on up? You find can you get up there? Awesome.
I find hope in the people at church. I find strength in the people that love me.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Excellent. Who hasn't come up yet? Would you like to try, Nolan? Come on up.
I find hope in church. I find strength in prayers.
Beautiful. And prayers are like a gold. Do you want to try? You want to come up and do one? How'd that go, Grayson? Okay?
You just have to sit down on a chair.
And read it? Why don't you describe to people what happens so they know when they go in there?
Okay, so really, you just sit down. He has you record it twice, just in case.
He's talking.
Yeah. And then
Was it hard?
no,
And
you just.
You were allowed to hold it under you as long as the camera couldn't see it.
Oh, so you hold it low so the camera can't see it.
But you
then
have to look directly at
you want to look at the camera. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Sorry, we interrupted you. We're ready.
I find hope in my friends. I find strength in my parents.
Oh, nice. Strengthen your parents. That's a good one. Excellent. Who hasn't come up yet? Do you need kids? Okay. All right, Ava. Good girl. Would you like to read for us? Are you sure? We'd love to have you do it. Do you want to just read from right there?
Sure.
Okay.
I find strength when I pray. I find hope when I'm with friends.
That's nice. That's very nice. Would you like to read from right there? That's good.
I find hope in prayers and I find strength in my family.
Nice. Those are beautiful. You guys, these are awesome. Did anybody not get to read one yet? Would you do me a favor if you have that? Would you put your name on that so I can have these when we're done? That'll be awesome. That'll be really awesome. Want them now? Yeah, why don't you start a pile right there?
I put my name in cursive.
Beautiful. Are you learning cursive?
You want it last grade?
Okay.
In third grade.
Yep, beautiful. How'd it go?
It's really
It's really
easy.
easy.
You just sit in a chair and then he'll tell you.
Yeah, it's like, it's not even.
And then say it and he has to do it one more time and then that's it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So if you are done with your paper, would you put your pencil back over the paper up here, pencil back over there, and clipboard back over there in a pile. Bibles can go back too.
I mean, I gotta get the biggest pile of Bibles.
You ready to go? Yep. Well, who's next? Who hasn't gone yet? All right, Charlotte's coming. She's not going to bring her paper. Owen, let's wait, please. Owen, we'll wait. You can come back here and sit once the Bibles. Will someone help Grayson put the Bibles away? Thank you, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Would you make a nice pile of those clipboards too for me, please?
I'll take your title.
Sure. We'll sit down and wait. You can sit while you wait. No, he's going to go next, and you can go after that. We got plenty of time. We're going to give everybody a chance. We're going to give everybody a chance. You're not going to take your paper?
Yeah.
You're not going to take it? Okay. All right. Will somebody put these away but not Carrie's? Go ahead. You may go next. Come back and sit with me. Come back and sit with me, please. Awesome. Awesome. You have to ask Paul. Wait. Just sit right here till you're done.
Like right here.
No, it's right there. It's good. It's good.
Or you can stand.
What's that? Oh, you can stand right there right now. Yep. So what do we got left? You've gone. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've gone already, right?
Yeah.
Catherine's gone already. Beautiful. Don't meaning they have had their turns. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, are we gone now?
No. That's not what I meant. Nolan, you're up. Did you not take your paper in, or you just left it in there? You left it here? All right, come on and sit. So here's my question about I kind of think, so we talked a lot about people. Who are people particularly that are for you pretty strong?
Can I go?
Can you go where? Oh, when the next time? Yeah, you may go. Where are you going now? Come sit. Oh, you're getting the Kleenex. Okay. Who are some people who are people in your life who are particularly good at giving you hope and strength? Some people who are particularly. I'm looking for us. And then I'd like you to say with me, like, what it is about them. Yes, who's somebody? Your family. Like, who in your family particularly? Okay, and what is it? How is it? What is it that they do that's particularly?
I should go now?
Yep, she just took him. You can be next though. Wait. No, you got to throw that away too. Don't leave that there. Oh, nice. That's an excellent one. Okay, good.
My teacher, because she always
Around in this little room.
she always finds a way to cheer people up.
So cheering people up. He's going to go throw that away. I said he could. Go ahead, Gracie.
My grandma.
Oh, nice. What is it about your grandma that gives you that? Owen wanted to go next.
Oh, he went that way?
Well, he just went to throwaways. Owen! You're up. Let's go.
Well, she's been through a lot. She's had a heart attack. She
Thank you.
survived it. She
Owen, do you want your paper? Okay.
She worked out of prison for about
Wow.
20 years.
Okay. And what is it about that you think gives you that strength?
She just always knows like what to tell me when I'm like feeling.
All right. Beautiful. These are great stories. Yes.
My brother, because he always plays with me.
So somebody who gives you some good energy and plays with you. Yep. I like that. So especially when you need them, you need something to be there. Got it. Okay. Yes. And what about your grandpa? How does that work? Okay. Right. See, isn't it interesting? Parents and grandparents got that kind of wisdom thing going on for you. Who are you thinking of?
My friends is because when I'm feeling down, they know how to cheer me up, and I do the same thing for them too.
See, this is what I'm kind of trying to get at. So, who else? Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Thank you, Owen. Come sit. What is it? What is some way that they do that? Tell me what's a way they do that.
Like if I'm feeling left out, they know how to like help me.
Okay.
So I'm not feeling left out as much.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's very nice. Yes.
My teacher, she supports me and works.
So here's one of the things that I'm trying. I'm going to get to all of you, but I want you to think about this. All these stories that we're hearing from everybody, these are awesome because these are ways that we can create home for other people, right? People do that for us, right? Moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas. But part of being a person of faith and being a part of a church is that we. Who do you need? Have you gone?
Yeah, Luke. And then Mark. Is it Mark?
Yep, she'll be next. We get to do this for other people. Okay, Ed, go ahead.
My brother, he's really, he plays with me, and I like hanging out with him. He's fun to.
So do you do the pass it on? Like if your brother does that for you, do you do that for Kate then? Oh, that's nice. See, that's the way it kind of works. We pass it on. We pass on this strength and the hope we give each other by being present. Good. Who are you thinking of?
Something that I was going to add on to the teacher, she's worked for 40 years, so she knows about how to cheer people up.
40 years. That's amazing. All right, Stella.
My friends and family.
Okay, and what is it that they do? How does that work?
If I have a bad day, they always cheer me up by doing something for me. And then every time they feel sad, I want to find a way to cheer them up because they did it to me.
So Holly, you doing okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you.
No, what is Jesus called today?
All right. Yes. Sure. Oh, believing in somebody, that's a great way too. All right.
I also have my grandpa. He was a farmer.
Oh, okay.
And he's just he's really nice. He plays with us, and like all my cousins, like like even if he's not like in the mood for playing, he'll do it.
Right.
He's just
Right.
really nice.
That's
guy.
awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Both of my grandma and grandpas is because they always know what I really like, so they cook me that. Like in the,
Food helps, doesn't it? Absolutely.
If I'm feeling down, they always believe in me, like for like meats or something.
Talking to you about the way things go. Beautiful. Yeah. Excellent. Let's talk about that. This is an excellent one we haven't talked much about ourselves. I am doing that. How does that work?
Like I'm feeling like sad or like a bike ride and you could just end up like go through puddles.
Okay. So, do we got everybody? Did you tell Paul that was the last?
I did tell Paul.
Everybody's gotten a chance. This is going to be really helpful. Next week or sometime in the future, we'll look at the video. We'll watch you do that together. May I have that? Can I have it? I'll put it in my pile. Oh, got it. Thank you, Paul. That all work out okay? Beautiful. Thank you.
Good actors and readers.
What's that?
They're good readers.
Are they good readers?
They're very good.
Confident. Right now we're talking about specifically, I was touched by the fact that we talked about mostly hope and strength come from other people. So we're talking about what people and how they do it. Yeah.
My uncle always finds a way to always make us happy and want to stay with him.
Right. Yeah. She makes a petite fun. I like petite fun. I like it. Go ahead.
My grandpa, my mom said, because it's really funny, he does like a lot of funny stuff to cheer us up.
So laughing, helping people laugh, that's a beautiful thing, yes?
Because he always finds like a way with a joke because he makes really funny jokes.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
My aunt, because she just always finds a way to make me and my brother just like hopeful.
This is beautiful. All right. Okay, go ahead.
My sister, she sometimes brings games home from her school to like show us, like to play with us.
Being able to play, and that's awesome. Okay, now I want to turn the table and ask you about how are you somebody who gives other people hope and strength? What can you do in order to give other people, your family, friends, the world, how can you give that strength and hope back to the world? How can you give it? Go ahead, I'll start with you.
When my friends feel left out, I quit whatever I'm playing to help them.
Okay, I think this is a really important one. I really do like this. I think we all at some point in our lives feel left out. And so this idea that, I love what you said, I stopped what I'm doing and I brought my attention somewhere else to make someone feel welcome. That's beautiful. Okay, yes?
When my sister's sad, I just want to cheer her up.
So we can be comedians ourselves. Can I just ask a quick, simple question, though, and maybe you can help me answer it? What's the danger about humor? It's always pretty good, but there's occasionally a danger with humor. What do you think the danger is?
I think the danger is when you like a joke so much that you can laugh so much that maybe you can get it's hard to stop laughing, and you might even run out of veil.
Okay, the over silly. What's another part of humor that is maybe just a little bit I'm not sure of?
Some people think different things are funny, so like if you say something that is funny to you, they might not think that's funny. That might be
Beautiful. Do you got one downstairs too?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
You go grab it.
They're like all over.
Okay, beautiful. You need both of them?
Swim. Have fun.
Go have fun.
Swim fast.
So I want to come back to what Ava said. Did you hear that? And Carrie, isn't this really true?
It's very insightful.
If I think it's funny, I might think it's really funny, but you might not think it's funny. In fact, what can happen if you don't think it's funny? What happens there? And do we like to be teased? No, see that our feelings can get hurt. I love humor. My youngest son is funny. And but just the other day I watched him try to be funny with one of his brothers and he wasn't in the mood and it hit wrong. Have you ever seen this? And I could see Seth get hurt. His feelings got hurt. And I think Joe recognized it too. I wish he would have jumped right in and said, sorry, I was really just trying to be funny and I missed the mark. So, humor's a good one. Are we still talking about humor?
No.
We're moving on. All right. You want to say something about humor? Okay.
So that's kind of like my siblings. We sometimes like joke around and mess around, but the other one doesn't feel like that.
Right. Do you feel like joking around, messing around? And I think Izzy got it right here. Izzy got it. Teasing. Teasing can be playful but you can also get your feelings hurt quick.
You can also be offended.
People can offend you. Yeah. Okay. We're moving on. Something else that you can do.
I went to CCE,
Right.
and saw this homeless guy, and we were gonna get lunch, and they gave us an extra sandwich, so we gave it to him.
Sharing. I mean, that's brilliant. And again, we share with people we don't know. In this case, here's somebody who doesn't have enough to eat. I can share like that. That's beautiful. But I can share with the people right around me. That's awesome. Yes, Grace.
When people are sad, I try to have them talk their feelings out to me because I know it really helps with me
Right.
to just talk it all out.
Right.
Because then you have someone to talk to about what's all been going on.
Sure. Excellent. Yes.
I try to act really confident to try to make people feel better.
I like that. Some confidence. I am inspired often by the people around me when they feel confident. This morning, Carrie and I were worried about weather, and you know what? The dumb old phone, your phones I often think they get in our way. Sometimes they're very helpful. So early this morning, I texted Carrie and said, I think it's going to be cold and wet. What do you think? What are we going to be able to do? We give each other support, right? My confidence, our confidence. She said to me, we always know what to do. It'll always be okay. You know, this idea that it'll always be okay. That's really helpful. It really is. Yes, dear.
Today actually at the playground, I saw my friend who was sitting home on the playground by herself.
Yep.
I went over to play with her and we ran around the playground.
Sure. That's cool. Carrie, how much time I got?
Do we go till 55?
We go till 55.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Can you guys slide in? I want to talk about something serious now too, just a little bit. And I want to ask you about some stuff because you can give me some strength and hope right now. Okay? So we talked a couple weeks ago. You know that my mom died a couple weeks ago. And this weekend, I am going to her funeral. Does anybody know what a funeral is? Oh, wow, you guys all, wow. I didn't know if you knew. Reed, tell me a little bit about what you know about a funeral.
Funeral is when you go and like when somebody dies.
Somebody has died. Yeah. And it's a service. What else do you know about it?
Like to mourn them.
The what?
To like mourn them.
To mourn them. What does mourn mean?
I do.
Hang on a second. It's hard? Yeah. Yep.
Mourn means, when you feel very sad and, because someone's, died.
Right. It's extreme sadness. You're both exactly right. And what we do is we give each other permission in a funeral to be sad together. So I'm going to be with all of my family, and we're going to be able to just talk about being sad together. All right. So what are some other things that happen at funerals that you might know about? Yeah.
My grandpa died like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And his funeral.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my cousin went.
And was it sad? Yep. But that was okay for you to be sad? Sure. Okay. Yes.
When you go to a funeral, it's usually kind of rainy sometimes.
It feels like it kind of is. Sometimes it's just kind of rainy at a funeral. Not always. Yeah.
And you feel so sad about
Oh, so even if it's a nice day, you feel kind of rainy too. I think that's right. What else? Go ahead, Owen.
it's really hard to understand if it's real.
It's hard to understand if it's real. This is excellent. And you know, that's not just for little kids, that's for everybody. All of us struggle when someone that we love dies, and we kind of want to, yeah. So we're going to do something weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's everybody does it. My mom has been cremated, means she's ashes now, and we're going to put her ashes into the ground. Does anybody know why we do that? Why do we put ashes back in the ground? Does anybody know about that?
I was going to talk about, I've been to a couple funerals,
Okay.
so I know what it's like to feel somebody lost.
Okay, so you know what it feels like. Yeah?
And also, I think they do that so that they can go to a different place.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And did you put his ashes in the ground? Okay.
We have my grandpa's ashes in a jar at my
Yeah, and some people keep the ashes around. Yep. Owen?
We put them in the ground so it fertilizes.
It does. They become, you're right on. This is a beautiful part of the story. One of the things we talk about a lot is that we come from the stuff of the earth, like all the elements that are in the earth make up our bodies. And remember, I say this to you a lot. Some things are forever things, and some things are not forever things. My body, is it a forever thing, my body? No, it's not. So, you know, my mom's body is not, it's not around anymore. It's ashes now. So we give that, in essence, we put that back in the earth as a symbol of that not being a forever thing. What about my mom is forever, though? Like, where can I find hope this weekend for my mom? Yeah? Oh, okay. I thought you were raising your hand. It's okay. Her love for me. That's one thing. Absolutely. What else?
The soul.
Her soul. I think we say that. Her spirit. Yeah. Her. Excellent. Always there for us. Yeah.
the memories that she gave me.
You know what we'll probably do? There'll be some moments, I guarantee it, there'll be some moments this weekend with my brothers and sisters where we will be really sad and we will cry. And then there will be some moments where we'll be laughing, when we tell stories, memories that we've had that were really good in our family. That's going to be a really important part of all of that. So, do you have any tips for me about ways that I can be hopeful and strong this weekend? This is what we're kind of getting to. Do you have ideas on how I might be hopeful and strong this weekend?
Well, when my great aunt died, well, I just try to remember that they were at their point in life where God needed to take them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
'Cause
All right. Some other thoughts? Yep. Go on.
The mother's death as a good thing.
Yeah. I can. And again, and she still loves me. That love still stays around, and that's
something that my dad told me.
That was something that your dad told you. He's a pretty smart guy.
My dad told me that God takes away when he needs the most.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Sometimes it's just that good thing about the good memories and just think about the good things.
Right. We can think about the good stories. Yep. Go ahead.
Remember the time she
Yep. And remember that she still loves me. I mean, she still does love me, and I still love her. And again, that is a forever thing. Her body's not a forever thing. I can't really see her. And again, it's going to be hard. You know, we're putting her in a cemetery, and she'll have a little stone there. And what's kind of cool is my dad died about 5 years ago, so we'll put my mom right next to where my dad is, and that kind of feels kind of cool, like we're putting them together right there. Yeah.
you can just remember that your family's always there for you.
You know what I like? It's the same thing about, you see that I lit the candle, right? What does that remind us of again? Yeah?
God's always with us.
Absolutely, that God's always with us. And I think the beautiful part about this too is that, in essence, you can come, Ellie. You can come on in.
Come on, sit.
Yeah, that my mom is also always with me, right? No matter where I go. All right, you guys, listen. Go ahead, Nolan.
Don't forget to
Thank you for that great advice. Excellent. All right, come on in, you guys. Come on in.
Join this song,
All right, I got a new song for you. You might know it. It goes like this. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul, And it flows like a river, and it flows like a river, and it flows like a river in my soul. Pretty simple. Will you sing that with me? I've got peace like a river. Here we go. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul, And it flows like a river, and it flows like a river, and it flows like a river in my soul. So peace like a river flowing, feel that flow. Now we're going to do love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul, And it flows like an ocean, and it flows like an ocean, and it flows like an ocean in my soul. So I've got peace like a river. I've got love like the ocean big. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul, And it flows like a fountain, and it flows like a fountain, and it flows like a fountain in my soul. Now we do all three. I've got peace like a river. I've got love like the ocean. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul, And it flows like a river, and it flows like the ocean, and it flows like a fountain in my soul, down in my soul. Beautiful. That's a great reminder. We were talking today about how music moves in our lives. Songs remind us about how peace and love and joy just flow wherever we go. About time?
It is.
I love you all very much. I'll see you next week. Goodbye, friends.